In this third video of the series, The Causes of the Change of the Planet, we will discuss the effects and causes of cosmic rays on the Earth and the solar system. In the next video we will discuss the effect of cosmic rays on life, mind and spirit. As we saw from the previous video, the journey of the Sun in the galaxy, the density of the intergalactic space in which the solar system is located, is 6 times less than before. This means that we will have to find a ratio of about 1/6 for all the lethal effects caused by the increase in cosmic rays. The period taken into consideration goes from the end of the 18th century until about 2010, 100 to 120 years. So let's keep this ratio in mind, 1/6, 1/7. First effect, earthquakes are increasing. The number of earthquakes has increased steadily from the mid-1800s to the present day. These data confirm that the solar system has changed position in the galaxy since about 1800. Note that the ratio of earthquake energy between those that occurred in 1800 and those of today is 1/6. Exactly the same as the ratio of the local bubble theory, 1/6. Second effect, volcanic eruptions are increasing. These two graphs show that volcanic eruptions are also increasing. The first is related to earthquakes in the Yellowstone caldera, from 1973 to 2015. While the second is related to the number of volcanic eruptions reported on Mount Etna, in Italy. This one is also increasing considerably. Another graph, which is on the site, clearly indicates that the increase began in the 18th century and that the ratio is 1/6. Third effect, the climate is changing radically. The climate is changing due to the warming of the Earth that has been happening for several decades. The warming is caused by the increase of CO2 gas in the atmosphere. In addition, by also blocking the infrared rays of the sun, it also causes sudden periods of frost and very rare climatic phenomena. The total mass of CO2 produced by humans annually is about 31 billion kilograms. The total mass of CO2 in the atmosphere is about 2,000 billion kilograms, 64 times greater. Since every year CO2 is absorbed by vegetation, it is impossible that humans are the cause of the increase. The only cause of the increase in CO2 must be natural. From the graph we see that the relationship between the increase in earthquakes and CO2 in the last 50 years is very similar. Having seen previously in the video the effects of supernovae on the solar system, that cosmic rays cause both earthquakes and volcanoes, we hypothesize that volcanoes and earthquakes are very similar. Since earthquakes are underground volcanoes, they emit CO2 gas into the atmosphere. The gas rises from the depths, and being odorless and colorless it is not noticed. The number and increases are perfectly in line with the theory of the increase in cosmic rays, 1/6. Fourth effect, the Earth's magnetic field is weakening. The Earth's magnetic poles are weakening, causing lethal radiation to enter the atmosphere. The Earth's magnetic field is dependent on the Sun, and since the solar cycle is declining considerably, terrestrial poles that are bent toward the solar wind are rapidly moving to another location. The cause of this are always cosmic rays. The ratio between the average speed of the Earth's poles before 1900, 10 kilometers per year, and the current speed of movement, 70 kilometers per year, is 1/7. In line with the theory of the Sun's movement in the galaxy. Fifth effect, the Earth is at risk of being hit by one or more asteroids. Another very worrying cause is the increase in asteroids. We can understand it better through the data of the SOHO solar probe. These are the images of asteroids and comets falling on the Sun, captured by its great gravitational force. From the first photo that dates back to 1997, we can see a certain number of white dots. They are asteroids and comets. There are an average of 47 per day. The second photo shows the same image from the satellite, and dates back to 2009, and there are 87 points per day. The last photo that dates back to January 2017 and there are 120 points per day. Sixth effect, the planets and the Sun undergo radical changes. All the planets in the solar system are experiencing an increase in cosmic rays. Below is a small list of anomalies found over the years. In the photos you can see the increase in the intensity of the magnetic poles of Saturn, clouded clouds and rare hurricanes on Neptune, and Mars clouds growth. We have seen what is the cause of all the changes that are taking place on the Earth, on the Sun and on all the planets. The data corresponds to the ratio of the decrease in density of the space in which the solar system is located. This is the evidence that confirms cosmic rays as the main cause. The entire series of videos, the evidence has a very specific final purpose. To fully understand the latest clips, it is necessary to listen to the previous ones. In practice, it is a path that will lead the visitor to take note of future events and take the appropriate steps. So we invite you to follow clip number 4 of the series, the evidence entitled, "The Effects of Cosmic Rays on Life and Mind."